Okay, this is IM1. This is lesson 5-6, and we're looking at geometric sequences. So what it's asking us to do is find the recursive and explicit formulas. If you can't read this, it says, or the important part says that the recursive formula is useful for finding the next term, but the explicit formula is convenient when you need to find the nth term or some arbitrary term out there, the 27th term or something like that, okay? So when we do this, what we need to do is we need to find the rate, right? The rate is going to be R. And then we need to call A is the individual portions of the sequence. So A1 is where we're starting. Okay, so in this one, if we find the rate, we find the rate by dividing it. So we can take 16 divided by 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2. So that makes our rate 2. So when we write the recursive formula, we go like this. We say A1, that's our starting point, is equal to 2. And then what else we write is we say that the recursive formula is A to the n is equal to A n minus 1, because it's going to be whatever was before it, times 2, right? Because our rate is 2. When we write and I'll write that this is the recursive. And this is going to be the explicit. When we write the explicit formula, we don't need to say what the starting is because it's actually in the equation. What we say is we say A to the n is equal to 2 times 2n minus 1, right? It's A to the first power times 2 to the, or sorry, this is not, the general formula is, this is the rate n minus 1. Okay, so let's do the same thing for this one. So we take 5, let's say 5 divided by 10. So our rate is going to be 1/2. Okay, and our starting value, which is important for the recursive formula, A1, it's actually important for both, is equal to 40. 40 is our first number. So we state in the formula, we have to state what A1 is. We say that A1 equals 40. And then in the recursive formula, we say A to the n is equal to A n minus 1 times 2. In the explicit formula, we say A to the n is equal to whatever A1 was, which is 40, times, and our rate, our rate is 1/2. I jumped up ahead, 1/2. And our rate here is 1/2 to the power of n minus 1. All right, let's do the practice one here, and then I'll leave the last one for you to do so the video doesn't get too long. All right, so we're going to write the explicit formula only. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find the rate. So the rate is equal to, let's take 2, and let's divide it by the one before it. 2 divided by 14. We can simplify that as 1/7. All right, and our A1, our starting value, is 686. So then the explicit formula is A to the n is equal to 686 times 1/7 to the power of n minus 1.